slow start. It rained a little bit last night, I think, or it was a really heavy dew. It's gonna be touch and go right now. It's about 10:30, and now they're talking rain actually again for this afternoon. First they backed it completely off. Now it's gonna rain at 5 o'clock. I gotta go to court at 2 o'clock, so just getting over here to fire up the combine and try to pick a couple loads before I have to go. And then I'll come back and go till it rains probably. So this is the field we're in. It's the front half that I don't have opened up yet, so just getting up there. Oh, Boss Man's wife sent out the spaghetti.
You're going to want those combine lights now, Mac.
And shredded pork.
Light the place up.
Were they on your step? And
no, I didn't see anything out there. I looked just a little bit ago, but
court got canceled.
Come today.
That'd be nice. Court got canceled, so hammer down. Ah, we're done here. So what happened here is where we made the switch in the seed. So half the planter was like 106 or 105 day. The other half was 95 day. So you can see here, I went every other. You know, I was able to go full speed, 6.8 miles an hour. Excuse me, I just had lunch. And I left the 106 day, 105 day, whatever it was. You know, it's going to rain us out this afternoon, so there's no sense to sit there and chew through it. We could get through it, but I'm sure it's higher moisture. Well, I know it is higher moisture, but we're going to slam dance as much corn as we can today, and you know, just leave this other stuff because we're going to get rained out for the next couple days, I think. So this will, you know, the next week, not even a week, maybe we won't be out, but we might switch to beans. But this stuff can ripen then and get to where it needs to be. So we're moving. This is my first chance to drive this thing in the field. It's handling it great. I know it's back there, but it's handling it great. I got it pretty much loaded right over the center and over the back. I bet you I got 750 bushels on this thing. Just not the front windows full here, but trying to keep the weight off the ton as much as not overloading it. Just we got that hitch support, drawbar support, but we want to push here until it rains this afternoon. We'll put it on tomorrow. So we don't overload it tonight or today. We shouldn't have any problems. So just bringing this around. The combine's got a full hopper, and this is as full as I want to get it. At least when I'm driving around. If worst came to worst, I could sprinkle a little bit on there when I'm up where we're going to load the trucks. So I'm just moving around to where we're going to load the trucks. This was pulled into a different field driveway, and I walked over to it. So hopefully a semi is here soon. Oh yeah, it's pulling hard, but the tractor isn't spinning. This is sweet. It's going to handle this cart just fine. Just fine. It's got to be about 1:30. Can you see the rain on the horizon? It's behind the cart there. That's straight west. Most of the major storm is tracking. Looks like we might just catch the glance of it, but a lot of it's going to the south like it usually does. Poor Otana always gets slammed, but it's coming. I think we're going to get another hour, 2 hours if we're lucky. We're going to get rained out, so keep it posted. Yeah, we're not going to escape the rain. It was misting last time I waited for a truck for about 5 minutes, and it's misting again. It won't be long. It's going to be raining. Maybe one more truck here if we're lucky. Probably the only sidewinding of the day here. It's hard when there's just two of us during the day. I'm going slow because I got a full hopper still. So it takes a while to get it all off. There's no sense to rush to the other end. Here goes the truck. It's loaded good. This looks super loaded because the corn's a little on the wet side. I'm jogging that hill a little bit. I love the mud hog on, but once it dries, it shrinks down. Quite a hill there. Yeah. The rain is to the south, to the west. It's going to be here in a matter of time. It'd be nice if it missed us, maybe. But it's building up. You can feel the air got cooler and a little more humid and stuff. So it's coming. We're getting her done. Hopefully the rain misses us. Just opening the flow gate right now. And I'm empty. Time to go. Oh, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening now. I think this is going to be it right here. Probably 35 acres for the day or so. Pretty good. The corn seemed to do pretty well, and we caught the dryer again. So while the dryer is catching up for tomorrow, we're going to let it run and keep an eye on it because we're still trying to get it dialed in. So it's not putting too wet of corn in the bin. We're going to go work on the hitch drawbar support for the 8120. Might as well utilize our time so that we're ready to rock and roll for the morning, service this thing, and fuel it up so we can just hit the field in the morning as long as there's not a heavy dew again. So that's it for picking. We got all the trucks, the wagons, the cart, everything's full, and the wet bin. So the dryer's got to do some catching up. All right. See you back at the bins. I guess it actually rained real good about 3-4 miles south of us while we were picking there, and we're actually kind of driving into it right now. You can maybe see the raindrops on the windshield. So the field we were going to go to next is north of there, but I had a quarter tank of fuel, and like I said, we caught the dryer. So we're going back to service the combine, fuel it up, put that drawbar support on, and just keep the dryer going and dump everything, get the wagons hooked up. So that'll probably be the end of the night. Then we'll be ready for tomorrow morning, and we'll go till it rains, because I guess it is for sure going to rain tomorrow. But hopefully they're wrong like they were today, so that'd be kind of nice. Up here, just wiped some of that water off from down there, but the pavement's dry. You go down a mile is where the line is, and it starts raining, and then another mile is the bin site. So, oh well, we got other stuff to do in the yard. Could have kept picking to the north, but oh well. Got to get the dryer caught up. That's one of the nice things about these single auger grain carts. Somebody made a mess with the semi. I don't think that was me. No, it wasn't me. But you can dump out the bottom if you have to. Cart's dumped. Gonna put that drawbar support on. Gotta fit the stereo tape, right? Little snack here, and we're gonna dump both wagons, and we're gonna put that drawbar support on. Alright. Wagons are hooked up. Dryer's still rolling. Time to do this thing. Getting the grain train pulled up here. Making some steam tonight. It's raining steady now. Not hard, but steady enough. I'm trying to get these wagons unloaded. Not a lot of room left in the wet tank before it starts raining. It wasn't supposed to, but go figure, the weatherman. But we're also putting that thing on in the shop, the drawbar support. Probably won't get much footage. It's dark in the shop, but I will do a walk around when we're done. Got some lights on over by the dryer now and in the leg room. Corn's 26% coming out of the field, in case I didn't say that. I just did a test on these, which actually, stand by, 26% is yesterday's corn. I just thought as I was making this video, I got a test out of the semis, which you can't even see, it's so dark. It's pushing 8 o'clock right now. This is yesterday's corn. Today's corn's gonna be a little drier. I can just feel it with the combine. I bet you it's 22 to 24%. Well, I must have picked 40 acres today. Pretty good day considering we didn't do any sidewinding. Just the two of us all day. Got the drawbar hitch support thing bolted on. Stayed up, caught up with the dryer all day too, so that slowed us down. Then we shut down eventually for it too. But the wet tank is completely full, so that's 3,000 bushels. The dryer's full is 1,000, and 2 semis are still full. So a lot of drying to do yet. It's a wet night. It's going to be a late morning if we even do get going, but they're talking rain. 95% chance of rain at 2 p.m. So if we do get going, it's going to be like 2-3 hours of picking. So we'll see what happens. Have a good night, and we'll check you later.